See if I can get this stream up. Hopefully the second stream will let's see if this is working. You can hear me again, okay. Nomadic. Hi, Ivy, Desmond Saunders. We're back, good. Much appreciated. And I do apologize about that. I wish I could figure this issue out. I'll let you know, anybody that's in here right now. My main goal of having OBS was because back in end of October, beginning of November, started getting technical glitches with YouTube's live stream, and I thought I have to get rid of this. So I was getting like audio issues. I was starting to get like visual effects, like purple and green lines at the bottom of the screen, getting split screens. I thought this has to have something to do with the YouTube live. So I bypassed that and I went to Google Hangouts for about a week or two. Had no issues. It worked, but then I thought, you know, let me go back to YouTube. So I did go back to YouTube. And then just about a week or two ago, it started running into the exact same issues here. So what I did was, I thought I'll install, I tried Streamlabs. I had too much difficulty, so I uninstalled it, put OBS in. I thought I had it figured out. I had nothing figured out. So deleted it, started it fresh, and I started, like I was saying, I found Fireman CV's videos. I remember someone saying about check his videos out, tutorials on them. So I went, and I mean, I swear by them. There's nobody else that I've come across that explains it as well as he does. And if you're looking to get into it, and like I said, I'm no expert on this. As you can see, mine's very basic, but I love the way he presented it, and he was able to get me up and running this way. And from here, we'll see what else. Whoops, sorry. I almost spilled my water everywhere. So from here, we'll see if we can add other things, but this is just the start. So thank you very much. You can hear me now, okay. Ivy, it's good to see you. Skypilot, how are you? I think Desmond Saunders, I think here we are. Fireman CV, we're back. Ponamore, Sebastian, how you doing, my friend? Glenna Marine, yes, Glenna Marine, Fireman CV, cheers, you have that right. What I was going to say is, before I guess I realized my wife called me to say the audio was out because I wasn't down in the chat yet. I watched a video today, and he was doing Fireman CV was doing a video on product reviews, and he talks about a program called is it FameBit? I haven't got all the way through it. I just got about 15 minutes into it. I'm going to finish it later this evening. But oh man, does this man have some knowledge in his videos and stuff? And I mean, he has some great like reviews and like how to fix things and stuff. But definitely check this man's channel. I can't say enough about him. I really can't. I'm not trying to promote somebody, but you know, when you find somebody that you think, you know what, if there's people out there that would be interested in something, you know me, I would love to just, I'm not trying to promote something, but I do want people to know. I'm sure everybody already knows about him, but if you're not aware, please check him out. Great gentleman. 7's enough, thumbs up. Thanks, Don, I appreciate it. Desmond Saunders, cancel the lip reading. Tired and prepping, thank you so much. Let's see here, Skypilot, oh, another chat, morning gang. Yes, thank you very much for coming, I appreciate it. Gil says, hey Bob, how are you? It's great to see you. Yes, part 2, and I apologize everybody, I've had the audio, I don't know how, I don't know, because then I thought, well, you know, we're going through YouTube anyways, is it something on my end? But it seems like the audio goes out about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Today it lasted 40 minutes, but every day this last week, I've had to cancel out of, if you go back to watch any of the live streams, you'll see there's always a part 1 that lasts 10-15 minutes, then we get going again, and then it seems to be up and running. But today we lasted a good portion of the time. Good to see you, Skypilot. I was saying about you know, the drone channels and how I came across the drones through you when I first started this, and anyways, that's what I was talking about. It is good to see you, Bob. I really appreciate it, and I do appreciate everything for the last day, and so I do appreciate it, my friend. Yes, work's getting into the way of YouTube. It is. Ivy, it's good to see Ivy Areno. Everybody check Ivy Areno out. She has a wonderful channel. My wife and I, she's in Amsterdam in the Netherlands, and great lady. You should check her channel out. Beautiful footage in that. Some great photography, great footage. Pond and more. Sebastian, it's good to see you. Papa Rome's Outdoors. Better try to get through this here quick, everybody. Yes, Ivy did have a great premiere. She certainly did. Fireman CV, idiot of the day. The key is to download Streamlabs and run from your computer. Okay. Fireman CV, I have OBS. Now, do you think Streamlabs is the way I should go instead of OBS? To download Streamlabs and run from your computer. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that, my friend. I will. You know what the problem was? I ran it at first, and I got so confused with it, so I uninstalled it. And I guess, like I said, I was able to get OBS up and running. That's why I did. But I will definitely take a look at it, because I would like a kind of a different look. I know they talk about the green screens, put something up and remove everything, then you could put some visuals back there. Talking to a gentleman about, just go to Amazon. I think $25 is one of the cheapest green screens, but we'll have to see about that. But yeah, I'd like to change it up. But I do like, I do like this. It's a different platform for sure. Oh, from Zero to Home said, how you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Let me read this through. Tired and prepping. Great to see you. Not your average JoJo. Everybody, not your average JoJo is my wife, Jo, or Joanne, or, her channel was JoJo G. But she comes on to assist me, and, she loves talking to everybody. She's at work right now, but she does she likes coming into the chat, so I appreciate it, Jo. And it says, Joe's saying to Fireman CV, I'll check that out, thank you. Yes, my wife is, I can get through a lot of things, but my wife picks things up a little bit at this point, so my wife will assist me with that, but I appreciate it. Super Mom go, hi, how are you? It's nice to see you. It's great to see everybody today. It certainly is. It's always good to see everybody. Recycle Dude, Eric, how are you, my friend? It's good to see you. It is nice to see you. It is so nice to see you. Kelly Paulson, great to see you. 4x4 camping drones. Let's see, we got so many people that I'm just, the chat went a little quick today, so. Oh, is Pauline Newman, are you here? If Pauline Newman is here, I apologize. I didn't mean to, I may have missed it in the chat, and if I did, Pauline, I apologize. Welcome, Pauline Newman. Thank you so much for coming. I really do appreciate it. Irina, Jojo, you changed your name and it fits you. Thanks. Always glad to be here. Ivy, yes. You know what? She just didn't want to be Jojo G. G is her last name before she married me, but not G, but it's just the first initial. So anyway, she kept that. But Art Morbid, hey Frank, how are you? It's great to see you, Frank. I appreciate everything. I really do, my friend. And what I was trying to say is, in your video, when you were showing near the end, I think it was about 30-some minutes in or something, or something like that. That one portion when you're showing all the the photo clips and stuff, that photo of the person on their bike along the water on the lake there, absolutely beautiful. Like I said, I've never seen anything so beautiful in my life. It just, the way you got the footage with the water coming up underneath the tires, it was amazing, my friend. It really was nice to see. Everybody check out Art Morbid. Art Morbid has has great reviews. Technically, he's a musician. If you're interested, you know, on like reviews and stuff, on definitely technical information about products, please check out Art Morbid. You're not going to be disappointed. The man presents it in a very easy to listen to. If you're technical, you get that. But also, if somebody needs it put down into certain terms, Frank can definitely do that. He can do both, so please check out Art Morbid. I appreciate you coming, Frank. Sorry, everybody. I'm not trying to exclude anybody. I'm a tiny bit behind in the chat, so as Keg would always say, once I get off on a tangent, sometimes hard to get me back. Steve, new notifications. Yes, Steve. Remember I was talking to you earlier? I said about the audio going out. Same thing happened again. This time we're 40 minutes, so we're almost in an hour, and I don't know what the glitch is. I don't know. I'd love to say it's, you know, if it's this, that's great. I don't know how to test it. That's my problem. I've tried different ports. It doesn't change anything, so I don't know if it's something like equipment wise or if it's something through, I don't know what it is, so I'd love to get it fixed, but I'm not sure that way around it, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, here we are. Oh yes, Art Morbid Frank. Yes, I love that picture too. There's so many good pictures. That woman on her bike. That was amazing. But Chicago, I've never, like I think I said to you before. My brother lives in Illinois, just outside of Bloomington. But I've been through Chicago, but never to Chicago. One day we will get there, and I will let you know, my friend, because I so want to see that city. I'd love to see New York. Unfortunately, I've never been there, and I think Joe says it's only from here. It's only about 10, 11 hours. It's not that far. I mean, 10 or 11 hours to somebody may be a lot, but I've traveled 12-hour. Long time ago, I used to make a trip every weekend for a 10-hour trip, and then another 10 hours home. But that's another story. But yeah, no, 10 hour, 11 hours to go to New York is nothing. And you know what, I think Chicago, Joe, is 7 or 8 hours from here. We definitely need to make a point of going to both places, because those two cities, I mean, I those are the two I would love to go to. Yes, Steve, believe guitar. Thank you so much. I know when your kids are off to bed, you're busy at that point, but I really appreciate. You know what? I was speaking to Steve off camera there for a bit, and he was able to assist me with a couple things, and I appreciate his assistance. I really do. Let's see where we are in the chat. Well, here we are, Night Shames. Good to see you. Well, I have to go now. Oh, no worries, Night Shame. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate it. Have a good day, okay? We'll catch you later. Have a good one, Night Shame. Thanks. Soul Bauer Vlogs. Hi, how are you? It's nice to see you. Yeah, you just put the kids to bed. I figured you must have. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Fireman CV, Steve, believe I want to help as many as I can. Oh, you know what? And I think you must be Fireman CV. I know, you know, probably each and every person knows you here already, but I just want people to know, you know what? If you're looking to go a different route, mine's not anything to call. But I like the way it's. I just like the way, and I wouldn't have been able to even do a thing with this without Fireman CV. So I really appreciate. I know you may not have talked to me, but through the video, you know what, you just feel like you're talking to your friend, and he just very easy to listen to. And my wife is trying to change the banner. As you can see, our avatar has changed from that Idiot of the Day logo we had to the little yellow avatar with looks like a face with. It's my bald head with glasses. That's what it is. So I like the way she changed the avatar, but she does want to change the banner. And my wife said Fireman CV has wanted to do that, so she's going to be doing that this week. She's going to be going step by step through Fireman CV's video on changing that. She says because the way he explains things, you know, you can get it done, and he's right to the point. That's the main thing. Pauline Newman, thank you so much. Will's World Media, how are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Oh my gosh, Tambear, how are you? It's great to see you, Tambear. It's nice to see you. Let's see here. Art but if you do come, let me know. I would love to meet you both. Oh, Frank, we will for sure, my friend. We certainly will. We planned, was it a year or two ago? We planned to go to Chicago, and at the time, it just what happened now? Where did we go? I can't remember exactly where we went, Joe. We ended up, I can't remember where we ended up that year instead of, was it Cuba? Or, I can't remember exactly what happened, but it was a couple of years ago, and we were headed there. Long story short, we couldn't afford to. It was, at the time, it was the long, I think it was a Memorial Day weekend in the States, so, you know, it was packed, and it was booked up, and they were just charging a heftier price, but you know what it was? It was the time of the year that we're going, so we'll have to try it another time. Tamberry, how are you doing? I'm great, my friend. I'm just doing so well. You know what? We all have good days and bad days, and no more bad days for me. No, I'm good, my friend. It's nice to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it. And you know what? My friend Bob from Gill Skills, he's using OBS, and he did a fantastic show last night with I don't know how to describe it, but his visual effects are amazing. So you should check out Bob from Gill Skills, everybody. And when he does go, he's got some great you know, the recycling and the scrapping channels. I don't know how to put it, but you know what? If you want to see getting a vacuum taken apart, check Gill Skills out. If you want to see on work about your car, if you want so many things on, not how to, I don't know how to describe it exactly, please check out Gil Skills. Great gentleman, true friend, and that really good friend here. And just check his channel and his live. You know, he's here to help so many people. And I think, you know, if you, I'm pretty sure absolutely 100% of people know Bob from Gil Skills. But if you don't, check him out. You won't be disappointed, everybody. Let's see here. What? Oh my gosh, who do we have here? Oh, Bobby McNutt, how you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Steve, I love it. The channel looks like you're on. Oh gosh, yeah. So, you know, you see my name. It says Idiot of the Day. I'll tell you quickly. It's not calling anybody. It happened about last summer. We were on a trip up to see my wife's family up north in northern Ontario. And just in case some new people and they wonder, you know, what's this name? It's not making fun of a soul. Literally, what happened, my wife is driving. Fella ran her off the road, pretty much had road rage on her. We thought he was going to hurt her. She screamed at me to call the police. At that point, this man jumped in his car, ran off into his SUV, taking off with his 2 little kids and his wife in the front seat. But yeah, he went off, and my wife screamed out, "He's an idiot of the day." Boom, name of the channel. That's all it is. So if you see it, and if someone was to take offense, not meant to, in no way is it an offense to a single soul. But, you know, we all run into this people every day. You know what? At first, I thought that's what the channel was going to be about. That, you know what, you're going to get in your car, find everybody that cuts you off, does all the stupid things out there. And I was going to have a dash cam. That's what I was going to do. That's what I thought. But after 2 videos back in last summer when I first started this, I realized that's not me. I don't want to be that person. So I stopped, and I changed it up to be more myself. And this, what you see is what you get. I'm no different. I'm just talking to my best friends here. So if that's the way you take it, hopefully it is. I don't have anything scripted. I don't have a specific topic to talk about, but I love talking to you. It has helped me out tremendously. It's brought me out of my shell. I always say to people, you know what, I did work for an insurance company for years. They did a layoff. They did countrywide, and unfortunately I was one of them. I'd been off with my back. They did the layoff, and so this has helped me get my confidence back for everything. So much appreciated. Enough of that, but thank you, everybody. And you see the goofy thing I put up. Thank you for being part of the Idiot family, or Idiot family. This is not making fun of a single soul. This is just saying thank you to everybody. And, you know, you see the name of the goofy channel. But my name's Jeff. Everybody's like, why did he have to go on? But you know me, I take off on a tangent, and that's it. Yes, Gil Skills Fireman CV is fantastic. I'm sure you, Bob, are quite familiar with it, but Fireman CV, what I like about this gentleman is he puts it in a way that, you know, each and every one of us, if you're a technical person, you can move on to the next one, but if you need step-by-step like I would, each video details exactly what you need to do, and yet you couldn't ask for anything better. Bobby McNutt, great to see you. Fevers and Sissy, hi, how are you? Yes, Country Cycle Cam, yes. Fireman CV added some of your OBS videos to watch later. Good. Because I know you were talking about it yesterday, Country Cycle Cam, so that's awesome. And you know what? I can't say enough about the man. Fantastic. And you know what? I'm really happy that he, I'm very happy that he was able to do all this. I truly am. Oh gosh, that's funny. Yes, and not your average JoJo. If you forgot to smash that thumbs up, you can smash that thumbs up, lick it, smash it, whatever you like to do it. Because Nomadic Bike, you know, I'm not stealing his material. This is just an homage to him. You know, when you come in, lick it, smash it, whatever you want to do it. Don't, or tap it. Don't hit it too hard. But yes, and that's just to you, Nomadic Bike. I'm not taking your material. I'm giving you the credit for this, my friend, because you were the one that if we could all have your face to say it up there, that you could copyright it, Bill, I think that would be fantastic. I'm just running through this chat. Oh yes, Gil Skills. I'm definitely in no way that I think I was at the time when I first started the station channel. I was a little. I was never going to start a YouTube channel, but after it all happened to my wife last summer, I was just, you know what, this is what it needs to be, and I think I'm going to be the one. I literally thought I was going to go out, take video, and send every video to the police. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm an adult. I have no idea what I was thinking. I was like a kid, I guess, at the time. But it really quickly came to the realization that's not. I definitely don't want my kids seeing their father like that. So I stopped it right away. And oh, Art Morbid, thanks so much. Yes, the positivity. You know, there is a positivity or there's a channel called Positivity, isn't there? That's taken. So no, I just, you know what I like is, you know, there's too much negativity in the world, and you know what, I don't want my kids. I mean, everybody's, you know, they go to work, they go outside, and you know, we see it all the time. You know, there's a lot of wonderful people out there, and you know, sometimes it gets forgotten. So I try to be as, I guess I don't know, want to say the word nice or positive as possible, because honestly, sometimes we miss it, and you know what, that's the way my dad was. He was not. My dad was positive about everything, and he always tried to instill it in us, and just said to be nice to everybody. He says it doesn't take much to smile or say hello, because you know, I'm sure we walk by people every day wherever we are, especially in the cities and stuff. You know, I'm sure, you know, a lot of us don't walk by and go hi like that, but you know what, I remember he always said it takes 2 seconds to put a smile on the face. And you know, if you walk by, just say hello to somebody. Most people are never going to do it, but he says, "What does it hurt? It really doesn't." And but that's easier said than done. Anyways, enough from me right now. Yes, I think those videos are going to get a lot of use. Joe from Fireman CV. I think a lot of people, even if they just want to do tweaks, can go back, take a look at his videos. And honestly, these videos, they're not self-explanatory. The nice thing about them, once you see them and he explains, if you forget, you can always go back, rewatch. But they take the steps, and I found myself, I did something, and I thought, I forgot how to do this. And I went back, and I started doing it again. I'm like, oh, I can skip this part. I remember exactly what he showed me. And then I went to the next step. So it's really great, really good presentation of that. Country Cycle Cam, I bought my wife a front / rear dash cam and installed it for her. I don't pull videos uploads. It's more for evidence. I understand. I understand. Herman CD. Okay, I'll quit reading people's messages. My wife always says, don't read people's messages that are talking to each other. Oh gosh, you know what, Fireman CV, if you're having trouble falling asleep, watch my videos. You know what, I remember years ago in the 80s, I remember my buddy Tim, he's a musician, and he used to listen to, does anybody remember Tony Robbins? You remember him? I think he started listening to Tony Robbins when we were in high school. I thought, we were teenagers. I thought, what do you listen to Tony Robbins for? I mean, a lot of people may not even know who Tony Robbins is, a motivational speaker. You know, the giant 7-foot tall man. You ever seen Shallow Hal with Jack Black and Gwyneth Paltrow? He's the motivational man. He's done a lot of books, TED Talks, a lot of different videos. Gemma is the Autism Channel from the UK. She was talking about him yesterday, and that's why it brought it up. But yes, the videos, yeah, Tony Robbins is, he's quite the gentleman. Oh, and you know what? Talk about Gemma. There she is. Gemma's Journey Grace. Jeff, thank you so much for coming on your video today. Oh, no worries. And you know what? It's funny because Fireman CV is in the chat, Gemma, and he was talking about, you know what, if you're having a hard time falling asleep, listen to his videos. And I thought, you know, right away of Tony Robbins from what you were talking about yesterday, Gemma, was it yesterday, today on your videos? And I thought, you know, I got to bring Gemma's up. So I'm a little far, Gemma, far behind, so let me get caught up here. Yes, Gil Skills, Fireman CV's, his videos are very engaging and enlightening. They certainly are. Tara, Free Sharp Shooter Cope. Hey, Tara, how are you? It's good to see you. I don't know how far behind I'm in the chat. Let me see if I can get caught up here. Florida Pirate, how are you, my friend? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. It is good to see Florida. I can't speak today, can I? Great to see Florida Pirate. It certainly is. Witch on Wheels. poof is back. That's awesome. Yes, and I think, you know, and I missed Keg when he had to leave. I know he was driving, I think, so he had to take off. But sorry, Keg, that I wasn't able to say goodbye to you. The chat, you know what? It is going a little quicker for me today. Yes, Art Moore, but I listened to Tony Robbins. I haven't listened to him in years, but I had him. Yeah, my buddy used, for when he was sleeping, he used to listen to Tony Robbins. We'd get in the car in the 90s, he'd listen to Tony Robbins, and you know, it's been many years, but yeah, that man has made a ton of money and a lot of helped a lot of people. He certainly has. You know, it's funny, when I stop and think about the inspirational and motivational people, I can't think much more except, you know, I guess you come up with a few names, but I think he'd be definitely the top of the list for sure. Tara says, "Not Jeff, I'm not sure if you're religious. If not, I could really use all the prayers I can get right now. If you could keep my dad in your prayers." Oh, definitely. I apologize if something's happened. You don't have to put it in the chat, Tara. But yes, if anybody could just give Tara's father just a wish or a thought for Tara. And I'm sorry if whatever's happening, Tara. All my best for your dad, and our prayers are with you and him and your family for sure, my friend. Let's see here. Oh, Tara, yes, no, you know, I wish you the best, but truthfully, no, all the best to you and your family and your father, my friend. Oh, River Rat Skippy, no worries, my friend. No worries. You know what? My wife has instilled in me, and to try to instill to everybody, you know what? It doesn't matter when you're here, if you're coming at the beginning, end, middle, whatever. It's nice to see you one way or the other. So thank you very much. Don, no worries, my friend. You take off. We'll catch you again, okay? Have a nice one. I hope you're feeling better, Don. Bob McNutt, first time here. I've been bouncing around and trying to get numbers up. No worries, Bob McNutt. Yeah, I saw you. I think you might have been in Gill Skills when there was a raid done. I think you came over. I think you might have been on Nomadic Bikes, but I can't remember exactly, Bob McNutt. But it's nice to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. Let me see. Art Morbid. Six Hand Spice, how you doing? Maddie, Jose, how are you? It's nice to see you. I'm not trying to miss things here, but I just want to say hello to everybody. Art Morbid Frank saying, search out Jim Rowan. That's one of Tony Robbins' mentors. Is it really? Frank, I will check that out. I won't check it out this second, but I will definitely check that out. I did not know that. I did not know that. Well, Tham's World, how are you? It's nice to see you. It's quite busy today. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate it. Oh, Tara here. Thank you, Jeff. Means a lot. He had a heart attack last night. He had 3 blocked arteries, and that's an infection around his heart. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that, Tara. I hope all the best. Is he just in recovery now, Tara? I do wish you all the best, and I'm very sorry to hear that. But we wish him well, and all the best for you and your dad and your family, my friend. All the best. I know that doesn't help, but we do. We're wishing well for your dad, and you have your dad in our prayers. With my family, I may not be the most religious, but you know, we can always wish and hope for somebody. So all the best for your dad and for your family, my friend. Oh yes, Bob and McNutt. Maybe on Canadian Drone Hub. That's right. Yeah, Roger and Kim on Canadian Drone Hub. They're a great channel, Canadian Drone Hub. I came across them at the beginning too, and that those people in the drone community's a really big community. I tell you, they're everywhere, from Australia to North America, Europe. They're absolutely everywhere. Derub and Nacio. Hey, how's it going, fam? It's great to see you, my friend. It is certainly great to see you. If I'm a little far behind for everybody, I apologize. I'm trying to get caught up. Oh my gosh, Pokeboy Productions. Hey, how are you? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I think, you know what, everybody? I finally caught up. It took me, what, 45 minutes or so? Or no, about an hour and 15 minutes, but I'm caught up. Tara's, no, they are running more tests and he's in the ICU and they're talking about open heart surgery, so I'm not sure what's going to happen yet. Well, I wish all the best for him, Tara. I certainly do. I really do. And for yourself and your family. PM's Adventures Vlogs, hello, how are you? It's nice to see you. Six Hand Spice, nice to see you. So, you know what, I won't, let me just check something here, okay? Let me, actually, if I could take a sip of water, if you don't mind, for just about a second, I won't be long, everybody. Excuse me, I'm sorry for that, I just needed a sip. I'm a little dry today. Bobby McNutt saying, I ordered my first drone today and I can't wait to crash it. Bobby, that would be me if I think that would be me. Bobby, do you know, oh, I don't remember what I was going to say about who it was on the drone channel. I'm sorry. But yes, you have to let us know, Bobby, how it goes for you. I'm sure you'll do well, my friend. All PM's Adventures. Yes, that's awesome. Fireman CV is a good gentleman, and he definitely deserves that. There's not enough people here that if they're not aware of him, they should check him out, because you know what, sometimes we just need to, I guess it's promoting people, but talking about people, especially, you know, if you all know them, great, but if you don't, you check each other out, and you know, definitely could be your next best interest, because you know there's so many people out there to help others, and you know what, once you find somebody, it's great to let other people know. Scratch and Glove, hey, how you doing? What's up? You know what, pretty good. It's Wednesday. About an hour, I'll be picking up my wife. Excuse me, sorry for that. We're taking our son to swim lessons this afternoon. He's got starting his next level. Usually does about once or twice a year. We missed in the fall, but we're starting off in the late winter now. Let's see here. Oh, Bobby McNutt saying, I'll fly my first flying crash. Sounds good, sounds good. Omi ASMR, how are you? It's nice to see you. It is good to see you. So, let me see here. I probably should be calling it a day. This has been one of the best days I've had in a long time. So I truly appreciate each and every one of you. You know what? It's been a great start to the new year. I've really only kind of started back the last couple days, because I kind of was off with the kids and stuff over the new year. But I really honestly appreciate each and every one of you. You know, when I put up thank you for being part of the Idiot family, it's not to be, nobody's an idiot here. If anybody, it's me. But I just, you know, the channel's called Idiot of the Day, that's all. But it's just a nice way of saying thank you to everybody. That's all it is. But I want to thank you so much, everybody, for coming. I really appreciate, I really do appreciate everybody for coming. And thank you, Fireman CV. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you, Art Morgan. Thanks, Frank. Great to be here and happy to support, meet all new people. Gil Skills, Bob, Desmond Stonders, each and every one of you, Terry. I'm literally going through the last names that I'm seeing here, so don't take it personal. Steve, Believe, everybody that came, Country Cycle Camp, everybody that's here, Fevers and Sissy, Omi, SMR, City Girl, Country Heart. Hey, how are you? It's good to see you. PM's Adventure Vlogs, Desmond Stonders, Them's World, everybody that came, and Pauline Newman. I'm just, you know, trying to spell names off the top of my head. There was so many more, and you're not excluded. You're all welcome here and in my thoughts. So thank you very much. And you know what? Definitely, your Terry, your father, yourself, and your family are definitely in our thoughts, and we wish you well and wish him well. But on that note, I'm just going to say I thank you, everybody, and I bid you do. But thanks very much. Make it you know, your great day, and be good to each other, and be back tomorrow. So thanks, everybody. Have a good night, and much appreciated. Okay, take care. Good night.